So I want to play this short video put together by Matt Orfalea. He's a friend of the show. He does all my videos, my promo videos. And so he did one for Julian Assange that I think is fantastic. So I wanted to play it. Here it is.
Sometimes, to defend basic principles like free speech or a free press, you have to defend people you may find distasteful, maybe even people you loathe. And with that in mind, we need to talk about Julian Assange.
I think these espionage charges against the Wikileaks guy are a huge deal and a very dark development.
They have him locked up in the highest security prison, 23 hours a day in solitary confinement.
This has been going on for a long time, and it shows how dumb we are that it took us a very long time, years, to ask the obvious question: what exactly did Julian Assange do wrong? Everyone, all good people hate Julian Assange. What was his crime exactly?
It is not the same kind of criminal allegation they made against him in the initial indictment. It's not some hacking computer crime like they originally charged him with. These new charges are trying to prosecute Assange for publishing things other people sent to him. He was a journalist. He was an editor. That's literally true. And newspapers and magazines and investigative journalists publish secret stuff all the time. That is the bread and butter of what we do.
Julian Assange brought you information that you had a right to know.
I would also point out the irony that the US government has spent the past decade pursuing Assange while failing to prosecute any of the alleged war crimes by US military personnel that Assange and WikiLeaks revealed.
Relating to two horrible wars, Iraq and Afghanistan, that we absolutely should not be a part of.
What this is now a novel legal effort to punch a huge hole in the First Amendment.
The first part of our Bill of Rights.
By labeling it criminal espionage to publish secret stuff.
This case is about criminalizing freedom of speech.
A new legal doctrine, a whole new legal lane for the US government that's never existed before, where anyone who publishes stuff the government doesn't want published gets prosecuted by the Justice Department under the most serious statutes imaginable, facing long prison terms for doing it.
He's being charged for what journalists do every day.
This is, to put it bluntly, wrong, unconstitutional, and downright tyrannical.
What he published was truthful information that the American public and the world had the right to see. He's a publisher, just like we are.
If Assange's publishing of classified information runs afoul of the law, so does the work of just about every single press outlet, this one included.
It would fundamentally change the balance of power between the people and our government.
So a great job by Matt Orfalea. And what that shows is that the people in corporate media, even tools like Mehdi Hassan and Rachel Maddow, they can tell. They know that this, even for them, this isn't good. Because they might actually want to break a story one day accidentally.
Are they just throwing this out now to be like, hey, we said something at one time? Because it seems really odd to hear them talk about, repressing free speech. It's just very strange to hear them mentioning that.
I wonder.
They smeared Assange for so many years, and now 11th hour they come out and they sound like what Tucker's been saying for years.
It sounds like Bernie talking about the frickin' rail workers strike.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like. It sounds like crap.
So Rachel Maddow spends the last 5 or 6, 7 years spewing misinformation about Russia, Russiagate, Julian Assange, what happened during the election, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, but. So she created the environment for Julian Assange to be prosecuted. But now she doesn't want him to be. It's a little too late. But there it is. Great job by Matt Orfalea. I wanted to show you that. And it's time. If they know it, why aren't they screaming about it at the top of their lungs? It was on the front page of the fucking New York Times the other day that the four European news outlets say let Julian Assange go. I don't know. Anyway,
they're going to give themselves awards for saying that he should be freed.
Yeah,
by the end of the
yeah.
They're like arsonists who want to be applauded by the mayor for putting out the fire they started.
Well, also it's important so that Elon Musk can be like, I don't really know that much about. I heard a bunch of people I know go, I don't really know that much about the Assange. You don't?
You don't know that he's in prison for fucking revealing war crimes?
That's right. All the news doesn't report it all fucking.
That's right.
Until just one day and then move on. So that's on purpose to make sure people don't really know. But he's probably bad. I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty soon our friends will start having to apologize for taking a picture with him. Hey, we're doing live stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, December 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. And we're going to be in Tempe, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Nashville. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets. See you there.